Hello, everybody.
Good afternoon. Welcome.
Good afternoon.
A huge thank you on behalf of so many of us, really, for all the work you've been doing for many months now throughout the pandemic, and obviously for the amazing work that you're currently playing and currently doing with the vaccine rollout.
I'm supposed to be a retired nurse. I left nursing 3 years ago, took early retirement after 40 years within the NHS. But when the pandemic came along, I felt the need to come back, and I'm currently working as part of a vaccination team out in the community.
Very nice to meet you, Caroline. Well done for coming back.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
But what's really amazing, I've known Caroline for more than 40 years. We started our training together, but it's the first time that we've ever worked side by side clinically after all these years.
Oh, it must be lovely to reunite in that way, actually, and fantastic that you both sort of chose. Did you know each other were coming back?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. Well, very nice to meet you too, Judith. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is the sort of first time 3 generations have really pulled together as well of nurses. It's brilliant. And how is everyone's spirits? It's been really challenging. We're not obviously through it yet, but how are everyone's spirits? How are you all doing?
I think one of the most difficult things is when somebody is sad, it's not being able to have that contact with them, whereas normally you would give them a hug if they were sad. With social distancing, we've got to be a little bit more reserved in relation to that. But sometimes a smile and a knowing look or a wink lifts people's spirits.
We have so many newly qualified nurses, and they've never been in critical care, and we are experiencing that a lot of people are dying, and we normally have families surrounding them during the last hour, but we are not able to do that. And if I can give you a little example, we had a gentleman, and unfortunately he was dying, so we spoke to his wife, and she said, "I can't come to see you, but can you make sure you sing Bon Jovi and hold his hand?" And I said, if I sing Bon Jovi in my accent, it won't be appropriate. So I took my phone out and played a YouTube video of Bon Jovi, and I held his hand. And as a senior nurse, I think during these difficult times, I feel I'm very responsible to display a positive behavior and set good examples, because I also feel it's kind of my job to promote and inspire, train the future generation of nurses.
We hear time and time again, the amazing things that nurses up and down the country are doing, going that extra mile, and it's the things that it's not part of the training and the things that you're taught, but it's the things that come from your heart, and the things that actually that's what matters so much now, these acts of kindness to the patients that you're looking after, that in your care, that family members aren't able to be there, but you are going that extra mile. Has anything like this before put nurses under pressure in the way that the pandemic has?
Well, having been in the NHS for 40 years, no, I've never seen anything like this. I mean, when I started back in the NHS 40 years ago, we didn't even have a computer. And everything was done manually, temperatures, blood pressures. We had no hydraulic beds. It was no lifting equipment. Everything was manual. So no, I've never come across anything like this before.
Well, 2020 was supposed to be the year to celebrate nurses and midwives across the country, and who would have thought we would have had a pandemic like this? So a huge well done. It can't be underestimated, the work that you're doing, and a huge thank you to for all that you have done and that you're continuing to do, and the sacrifices that you're making in probably one of the most challenging times of the history of the NHS, probably. So a huge thank you.